to 57 kilos. What you will get now is all the remaining women's classes from 63 through to 84 plus. We're expecting great performances in the 63s and the 72s. We're expecting massive battles in the under and 84 kilo classes. So just relax. Let us take you through it. Enjoy the afternoon's viewing. It promises to be quite splendid.
Just to remind you, these ladies are sub-juniors.
Yeah.
These are all under 18, maximum 18.
Yeah.
Great lifting, some of these ladies.
And one of the lifters, Ralph, in the 63 kilo class is opening with the second highest squat of the afternoon. She's opening on 150. Sorry, the third highest. One of the poles has up their opener. So yeah, two in the 84 plus opening at 155, 157, but Samantha Eugenie opening at 150 in the 63s. This is the 63s. This is Kanerva from Finland, and she will get the afternoon session underway with 100 kilos. And that looks like a good start, Ralph.
It looks it, yes. Should be 3 white lights.
Just to clarify,
yes, it is.
Flight 1 is the 63 and 72 kilo lifters, and Flight 2 is the under and over 84 kilos. And this is Kathleen Hort from the Netherlands.
Yeah,
I was told how to pronounce this, Ralph. Did I do it okay? It's
I think
Hort.
you're doing well. Yeah, she's 18 years old.
Last year as a sub-junior and opening on 105.
She's a personal best on her opener. That looks good.
3 white lights. And as always, Ralph, we hope we see a solid wall of green in the first round.
Right.
We rarely get it, I'm afraid, but we can but hope.
That's what it should be.
Yeah.
Because if we get through, they all get 3 attempts. The first one should be a nice, easy opener. Get them in the competition. Second, third to develop.
Particularly in classic lifting, where you don't have to fight a suit to get down.
Absolutely right.
So
let's hope. Let's hope.
Wojtowicz from Poland, opening on 112.5 kilos.
That looks good.
Yeah, I'm totally blocked by the referee in this one, so I'm going to have to call this off the screen, full stop. It's our friend Urban Moore from Slovenia in the referee's chair, and he's picked the place that's best for him, but unfortunately our view is impaired. So this is Dominica Jansova from Czechia, 18 years old, opening on 115 kilos.
This is just 5 kilo below her personal best, which is 120. 18 years old, so against the last year as a junior.
Back in the 63 kilo class for Jansova. We'll be jumping between classes all through the flight. Oh, that's nice and deep.
That should
Had to battle a bit, but I think that's good. She smiles.
Yes.
Yeah, 3 white lights. Staying in the 63s, it's Ophoff from Denmark. Sorry, from the Netherlands.
Netherlands, yeah.
Yeah. My eyes. Tessa Ophoff.
And she's opening 2.5 kilo above her personal best.
Well, they must know what they're doing.
Well, to be coached by Piotr.
There he is, Piotr van der Hoek.
And also Mika. 2 experienced coaches.
Indeed.
Also 2 experienced lifters as well.
Lovely and deep.
Yeah, should be no problem. Should be 3 wide.
She smiles before the lights come up, and that's the reason why the lights are all white. Now Detya from Ukraine, Angelina Detya.
Yeah, opening with 120. This
Again,
is 2.5 kilo above her personal best, so yeah.
You suspect the Ukrainians know what they're doing as well,
you would
though,
think that, yeah. They're well trained, and they will not take a poundage that they're incapable of doing. So yes, I would agree that.
And as I say, look forward for the 2 French lifters,
Yes.
1 in each class, because they will be the class of this field.
Sure.
And I don't just say that because I shared the minibus with them yesterday.
Fine.
Although they were lovely company. But this is Detya. And yes, 3 white lights. Now Slobodian from Ukraine. We move back to the 63 kilo class. She's opening 122.5.
And again, 2.5.
Yeah. A lot of them going 2.5 over their best. Yeah.
You can find that bit with the training program have gone well, because they all be using a training program, sometimes 6 to 8 weeks, even 10 weeks training program. So it may have gone surplus to the personal best in
Look
training.
at how close the hands
I know,
are.
the grip.
Doesn't that just make you jealous? The flexibility. Oh,
She's
what a
fighting
battle.
it.
It's good. But I'm not sure how much more is there, Ralph. She gets 3 white lights. I mean, that was a bit risky opening
that was
over
right
your PB.
on the limit, it looks like from here.
But, you know, where does she go next?
I don't know. She had to fight it all the way.
Now, Drusilla Cohn from Italy, we were very impressed with her this time last year, Ralph.
Yes.
She lifted superbly. Let's see what she brings to the stage in 2019.
She's taking a very comfortable opener, 125. Her PB is 137.5.
Yeah, I've been watching her training on social media. She's been training really well in the lead up to this. Again, final year as a sub-junior. As deep as you need to go, and no deeper, that should be 3 white lights. And Cohn is off the mark. Now Kolesnik from Ukraine, Anita Kolesnik.
Yeah, and she's opening 2.5 above.
I think she's opening. Yeah, or 2.5. Well, there's 4 or 5 of them going 2.5 kilos over their PB. A couple of them looked very comfortable. One looked absolutely
on the
limit. Let's see how Kolesnik looks. She's in the 63 kilo class.
16 years old, in competition for 2 years.
Oh, that's good.
That was good.
That's good. And we breathe a sigh of relief, Ralph, as the referees agree with us. 3 to go in the first round, 2 in the 72s, and last up, Samantha Eugenie in the 63s. Now this is Esther Szalai from Hungary, first Hungarian lifter we've seen on the platform.
Today so far. She's 18 years old.
Yeah, we've got lots of good friends in Hungary and lots of good memories, because that was where the first ever Viva live stream went out from.
That is
and
true.
We made friends then that have been friends ever since.
Oh, that's comfortable.
Wow. That is a good lift. Just the 2 French girls left now then. And it's Perrault first. 140 kilos in the 72 kilo class.
This is 5 kilo below her personal best.
Clara Perrault.
And like you said, these two girls going to be the class act in these two category.
Yeah, if they get their lifts in.
That'd be hard to beat, wouldn't it?
Yeah. But it's a little word if with
if it's a
big
yes,
implications.
You must get the lift on the board.
Yeah, that looked good and it looked easy. Looked to be quite a bit more in the tank. And yes, 3 white lights. But Szalai is going to chase her, Ralph. She's jumped 10 for her second. She's gone 1:45, and I do believe she has that in her. But meanwhile, the next up is Samantha Eugenie. She's opening 150 kilos.
Again, she's 5 kilos below her personal best.
Yeah.
She's 17, and 1 year. Again, very close grip with the shoulders.
Won
together.
Won the best lifter at the World Sub Juniors.
Yeah, okay.
So this is the class we're looking at here.
Oh,
how
you can see
smooth was that?
Easy.
Great lifting from Eugenie.
So we achieved the first thing, all greens in the first round.
Yeah, when people bomb, it's more likely to be in squat than anything else. So we've got that out of the way. Let's move forward. Milka Kanerva from Finland, first up again in the second round. 105 kilos on the bar.
An increase of 5 kilos from a first to a second. Still 5 kilos below her personal best. Oh, that's very deep.
It is, isn't it? Yeah. That should be good.
But I don't like the way her knees come in. That's begin to lose power.
3 white lights though.
Yep, it's good.
And we'll just let Gert lift first.
Yeah. Okay.
115 kilos. That's good, nice and deep. Just looking at the scoreboard, Ralph, and looking ahead. Samantha Eugenie has put 158 on for her second lift. That'll be a new world sub-junior record. She holds the record herself, I think. But that 150.
Oh yes, it was so
that was a thing of beauty.
Yeah.
Now, Wojtowicz, 5 kilo increase, 117.5. Well, she's not going to fail it in depth, is she?
For sure.
And Polish cheers tell you the lift was good. 3 white lights. Now Dominica Jansova from Czech Republic, 120 kilos on the bar.
Yeah, this will equal her personal best, which is 18 years old. Last year in the juniors, sub-juniors, sorry.
Yes, that looked good. She smiles. She thinks it's good.
And the
of
referee
course
agree.
it is. 3 wide lights. Now Tessa Ophoff from the Netherlands, 122.5 on the bar.
Her opener was good, 115.
And that was a PB, and this is 7.5 kilos more than that. She's battling it.
Yes. Very deep. Should be 3 wide.
Yeah. Now, Detya, Ukraine, Ralph. I can't remember which one of these Ukraine lifters opened. I think it was the other one. Opened 2.5 kilos over the limit and just made it, if you remember.
I can't remember which one either. I don't think I can't remember.
I think it was Kolesnik.
Yeah.
Yes, it was.
Really,
she opened at 125 in the 63s.
Yes, you're right.
So this is Detya. I worry more about Kolesnik second than about Detya, but of course I hope she proves me wrong.
Oh,
no. And that is the first red light to appear on the board, on the scoreboard, in this whole flight. And now we do indeed have the other Ukrainian in the 63s, Slobodin.
She's gone up.
She's only gone up, well, she's gone up 5 kilos.
She's gone 5 kilos.
Yeah.
Well, like you said,
yeah, but no, it's the other one, Ralph. There's 2 Ukrainians
yes, there is.
in the 63s. So this is Slobodin.
No. Well, as she went.
Oh!
Again, she will be told off, or should be told off by the jury.
I think she just lost it. I think she went out of sync with the spotters.
Yeah, she went backwards. Actually, as she going down, she went backwards.
I think she stepped forward and quicker than the sport. Look. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That, to me, that looked quite involuntary, to be honest. I don't think she bailed out. I'm not seeing anyone moving on the jury table.
No movement, no.
So this is Drusilla Cohn. Now, she's only added 5 kilos. I thought she might have gone a little bit heavier.
And our personal best is 137.
But I think what she's thinking is, look, I'm not going to live with Eugenie.
The big ones,
let's make sure of Silva.
Let's get 3.
I think that's the plan.
Yeah.
And who can blame her?
She fought again.
Well, it was a lot harder work than the opener for the extra 5 kilos. So
2-1.
2-1. She got a yellow. Now that would suggest downward movement, perhaps.
I couldn't see any. Let's look.
Unless someone's hit a wrong button.
Possible. Nah.
No.
I didn't see any.
No downward movement.
Well, she got it 2-1. So.
Now Kolesnik. Now we normally see another Kolesnik. Is it Daniela Kolesnik? Yeah. Not sure if this is a sister. But I don't think I've seen Anita lift before. Oh, that looks good.
Good, yes. Should be a good lift.
3 white lights. Now, next to Ralph, we've got the battle for gold in the 72s. And I'm talking squat here. Between Hungary and France. First up is Esther Szalai from Hungary, 145 on the bar. This would put her into the lead.
Into the lead in squat, yeah. And I'll give her a personal best as well, because her PB is 140.
Well, she was really convincing with her opener. She's put 10 kilos on. See what the 10 kilos does. Oh, that's good as well.
Absolutely.
That is a good lift. Wow. And the French could be in for a huge shock here in the squad, Ralph. Next up is Perrault, 147.5. Put her into the lead in the squad.
Yep.
With a round to go, remember. This to take the lead. Oh, that was good as well.
That was good.
Well,
like you said, give me a battle for the gold medal.
It's down to the coaches now. Salai's gone 150.
Well, see how you call it,
and Szalai is lighter.
Yeah.
So Perrault is going to have to go 152 and a half if she wants squad gold. But before that, we have a world sub-junior record attempt. Samantha Eugenie, 158 kilos on the bar.
Yeah, a world record. This will be a personal best for her as well. So
it's not flashing on the screen, Ralph.
No, it is correct.
Well, it is correct, yeah. We're just checked.
Correct, yes.
I thought I might have got something wrong, but
no,
not so far this year. There's still a month to go, though.
Yeah, it's coming up again.
Yeah, now it's come up. World sub-junior record. Samantha Eugenie, and it's only her second attempt. You know, the 150 was so good, Ralph. I can't see 8 kilos stopping her. Or an extra 8 kilos, I should say. Here we go.
World record attempt. Step is good. Oh yeah,
nailed it.
Good.
Absolutely nailed it. Oh, she only got 2 whites, though. She got a blue.
That her knees wasn't locked.
You know, if you look at her starting and finishing position, Ralph,
yeah.
I think one of the referees doesn't like the starting position. You see, the head stays down, and she stays leaning forward, and I think that's what she got the red light for. Would you?
I agree. I think one of the referee didn't quite like it. She was sort of leading slightly forward, Yeah,
it was the referee in the far side.
Yeah.
And we're into third rounds. And this is Milka Knerba. 107.5. Well, she stayed below her PB all day, Ralph. PB is 110.
She's gone 107.5, yeah. Oh.
No.
Again, the knee come forward. Once the knee goes in, then the power of the hips gone.
We haven't mentioned them yet, Ralph, but the platform crew did a great job this morning in the first session, and they're really up to the job this time as well.
Yeah.
I mean, we hardly mentioned them. There was one misload which the referee spotted.
Yeah,
apart from
to
that,
start with, that's what the very beginning.
Flawless, totally flawless.
And they really work into the fast speed as well.
This is Kathleen Hort again. Her third attempt, 120 kilos.
Yeah, it's a huge PB. PB is at 95. So
yeah, she's gone into new territory today for sure.
So. Oh, she don't like it. What happened? Okay, she still got time. What time she had? She got 33 seconds.
Well, the referee didn't call her back in.
No, I think she wasn't happy. She's replaced it.
Well, you can do that.
Okay, before the signal, yeah. No, she can't change. She has to go with it. She's driving it. No.
She should still be pleased with her day's work.
Yes. Finished up with...
yeah, she finished with 115.
115, yeah, I could try and sit on the board, 115.
Now, Wojtowicz from Poland, only been competing for a year. PB coming in was 1:05. She's going 1:22.5.
Yeah, 17.5 kilo PB.
Having PB'd with each of her previous 2 lifts.
I can see that it may be an overturn coming over. The jury's coming
I'm just
across.
wondering what it is. Would
never-
it have been
never-
that world record?
Never in lifters. There is an overturn. I think there's something happening. Yeah, we've been told it's an overturn of the last lifter, was it?
I'm just wondering, is it the last lifter or is it Eugenie?
No, it was France. It was Netherlands. 120. Netherlands, yeah. Yeah. Is that they're giving her another attempt?
Oh, giving her another attempt.
Yeah, she's been given another attempt. Okay, let's follow this one. Poland, 122.5 kilo. That looks good.
Yeah, good battle. Yeah, I think what's happened is maybe the bar was misloaded or something. Maybe a spotter touched the bar, but she's been given another lift at the end of the round. Jansova, Czech Republic up next, 125 kilos.
This will be a personal best.
Oh, what a fight! What a good fight. 2-1, it's good. One referee on the near side called it for downward movement. Well, there may be other reasons, but that's the commonest in squat.
Well,
I don't think it did.
Can't see it. Well, she got it.
It slowed down, but it didn't stop.
It didn't go back down.
Go back down. Now, Detjar.
$125. It's going to give her another personal best. She missed this. She missed this on her.
Yeah, she was very keen to get on the platform. Yeah. The head referee had to order her back. Head referee from Poland. No. Same as the time before. Now Ophoff, the other Netherlands lifter, 127.5. Both the Netherlands lifters, Ralph, huge PBs in the day.
They have,
whether she gets this or not.
Yep. She comes in with a PB of 112.5, so it's done huge.
Yeah, she's PB'd every lift so far.
Lift, yeah, you're right. She took her from 5th to 4th in this squat. You drop it.
No.
Bit too heavy.
Oh, if she'd got up another 2 or 3 inches, I think she'd have broken through the barrier and she'd have been able to finish it, but just no. Now, Slobodian from the Ukraine, she missed her previous lift. She's retaking it 127.5.
And this would take her from 6th to 4th in the squat.
Should say these last few lifters have all been in the 63s. Remember, we are jumping backwards and forwards. No, same as last time.
Yeah, as she went down, the hips went backwards, and then you have the drive is gone.
Now Drusilla Cohn Well, there's
This
Cohn will go into second place with this, but Kolesnik has also gone 132, and she's lighter body weight than Cohn. So really, what happens to Cohn depends on Kolesnik rather than Cohn as far as squats are concerned. But we thought the 125 was easy. We questioned why she only put 5 on it, but then the 130 was a lot harder than the 125. This 132.5. This to make Kolesnik lift again to get the silver.
Yeah, she's driving. She's working it.
Oh, that looks good.
What a fight. 3 white line.
Oh, down to the Ukrainian now. Can she do the same weight, half a kilo lighter? Sorry, it's 1.5 kilos lighter. Yeah, there's 1.45 between them. So Kolesnik definitely the lighter lifter. We're not talking grams here. But she has to do this.
Yep, this will put her into silver medal in the squat.
She's guaranteed bronze.
Yes, of course.
This for silver. And she probably won't feature overall, so this is our big moment. She's working. Oh, she's got it, I think.
Yep. Yes, she has.
Oh, 3 wide. She will be delighted with that. And now we move to the 72s. This is the battle for squat gold. First up is Esther Szalai from Hungary. This will put her into the lead on 150, and she is lighter, and Perrault has to go 152.5 if she wants it. But I've never heard of her before, Ralph.
No.
Never seen her lift before.
No.
Been so impressed with her first 2 lifts. Takes a deep gulp of air. She'll take another one before after she gets a squat command.
Yeah, there goes. Drive through the hips now. Keep it moving.
She's got it again.
I think she's got it.
You know, the style is less than perfect, but the power is there in abundance. 3 white lights, and Szalai goes into the lead in the 72 kilo class with 1 lift to go. And that 1 lift is Clara Perrault. And she is going 152.5 for the gold medal in squats. Untouchable overall.
No, but
if she makes her openers, basically. But maybe she didn't expect this challenge.
Fight for the
in the
squat medal. Yeah, certainly got one. She needs this to go. She got it.
That was easy, Ralph.
That was easy, yes.
That was easy. 3 white lights, and that is your gold medalist in the 72s. So engrossed in this, Ralph, I didn't give you the advert that after the next lift, well, the next 2 lifts, because Hort is lifting again, we move straight to the under and over 84s.
Of course, this is a world sub-junior record.
Yeah, she made it on her last lift with 158.
Yeah, it's gone to 160.
Yeah. I'm surprised. She doesn't really need the chip.
No.
If I was her, I'd probably gone 160.5 just for the chip. That's worth the extra
because
in the total if it comes to it.
Total,
but she's so far ahead on prognosis, Ralph. She doesn't need that. Give her something to beat next time, because she was born in 2002. She will still be a sub-junior next year.
So she'll be in Poland.
For a world record. Her second of the session.
That's deep and easy.
Wow. You know, Ralph, I think she could even have gone 160.5.
I think she's got it easy.
What a great lift from Eugenie. And there is 1 lift to go in the session, remember, and that is Hort from the Netherlands, who has been given her lift of 120 kilos again. We're not sure the reason why.
No.
But after Hort, we will move straight on to the under and over 84s. which we've got 3 Poles, 2 Russians, a Lithuanian, a Czech, and a lifter from Ireland. And it should fly by with only 8 of them.
Yeah.
So
here we go then.
This is Hort. Can she get it this time?
Oh, no.
She's given it everything.
She did.
Gave it absolutely everything, but just shy of it. And that's the end of the first flight, Ralph. What lifting we've seen. And really an unexpected battle. We didn't expect we thought the French girls would
just walk away with it.
But Szalai, the Hungarian, you know, she
really
came through.
Have to go for 1.5, 2.5 to get the goal.
Yeah, and you've got to ask, you know, will Szalai make big jumps in her other 2 lifts as well? Is the difference between them on prognosis far greater than the difference will be in the platform?
Yeah.
Time will tell.
Time will tell.
Now, this is the Lithuanian lifter Petrovaite. And she's opening on 100 kilos. I'm just going to call them the overs and the unders, Ralph.
Yeah, I think so. That'd be pretty easy, right?
So the Lithuanian is in the overs, 100 kilos on the bar.
She's 14 years old.
Here for the experience because
yes,
it's a local competition.
Yeah.
That looks good. And you never know what happens. You're here for the experience, and the next thing you're walking away with a medal.
A medal of some sort. Yep.
Now, Karuna McConnell from Ireland, next up in the unders. Well, she's opening 2.5 kilos over her PB as well. That seems to be a popular number today, Ralph.
2.5 above. But they're having a good day so far.
Big J Farrant in her corner.
Yeah. I mean, they're producing some really good not only juniors, sub-juniors, but senior lifters as well and all that.
130 on the bar, remember. More than she has ever lifted before. You wouldn't tell that from her opener though, would you?
Very easy.
Looks good, should be 3 white lights, and is. Now the Polish lifter Nicola Spica.
Again, now she's opening 15 kilo above her personal best.
Well, at least it's not 2.5.
It's true.
She's not been as conservative. 15 kilo PB on your opener at the European
Championship. You gotta be going well.
In front of the Viva cameras. Pow!
No problem with that.
3 whites. And now Kanatova from Czech Republic out next. 145 for her.
Now she's opening on a personal best.
Yeah, equal in it. And she's 17 years old. Yes. She'll be with us again next year. You know, on the medal battle here, Ralph, there's prognosis. The top 3 are only separated by 5 kilos in the total. And she is one of the 3 lifters in the mix, along with McConnell and Spica.
Yes. So again, this one could go right down to the final deadlift.
Sorry, not McConnell, Vozmilova. The Russian it is. McConnell just outside the medals and prognosis. But that's 3 white lights. And now this is Vozmilova. She is opening on 150.
Now she's 20 kilo below her personal best, which you would say.
Her PB is huge, 170.
170.
And boy, oh boy, is she fired up.
Oh, yes.
Wow. Very impressive.
Very.
3 to go, all in the overs. First up is Prikodko.
$150.
Anna Prikodko.
She's opening on her personal best. It's equal it.
A lot of steps back from the... It must be very light for her when she can do that so easily.
Oh, she had to work for it. Very deep, so should be.
Just I know you go on and on, Ralph, about minimizing the number of steps.
No more than 2 steps.
Well,
no more than
I think she
back.
took no more than 6 or 7. But it's a good lift. It's 3 wide lights. Now Plotnica, from one of 2 Polish lifters.
Yeah, she's also opening on her personal best. It's equal it.
And the 2 Polish lifters separated in prognosis by 2.5 kilos.
Yeah, I know. Oh, that's comfortable.
Oh, wow.
Training weight.
Yep. 3 whites. Possibly the easiest 3 whites of the day.
So far.
And now the other Polish lifter, Claudia Mirza. And she is opening 155.
This is 10 kilo below her personal best. She's 17 years old, so she got 1 more year in the sub-junior.
Possibly the longest hair of the week so far.
Oh dear.
I didn't even... I blinked,
I
Ralph.
missed it.
I blinked. I don't know what happened. She got 3 white lights. That's what happened.
Surprised the referee saw it.
Now we're into the second round. I told you this would fly by.
Yeah, it certainly is flying by.
Petrovite, the local lifter, in the overs, she's gone to 110. Well, I'm wondering if there's an injury, Ralph.
Yeah, because I'm looking at her personal best is 155.
Yeah.
So maybe she's coming back from an injury.
Yeah, or you know she's and she's lifting with an injury and to get team points.
Exactly.
Because you know 4th gets you a lot more team points than nothing. It'll look good again.
Yeah, looks good.
3 wide lights. Well, there's got to be a reason for this. You know, she wouldn't be deliberately underperforming in front of a home crowd.
Not on a home crowd,
no.
Yeah. Just reminding you that this live stream is going out all over Lithuania.
Yes, it's on Lithuanian television.
TV.
We could be asked for our autograph in the streets before the week is over, Ralph, unless we stay behind the camera, which is another good reason why we should stay behind the camera. Corinna McConnell, 137.5, 10 kilos over her personal best to break through the 300-pound barrier.
130, that was good. So again, she gone up 7.5 kilo. So again. Yes, drive through it.
Perfect technique.
Yeah,
should be good, yeah. I know you said before, Ralph, that a couple of years ago Irish coaches went to the coaching camp in La Manga.
Yes.
And, you know, since then...
Oh, you can see the standard rating. I think they're now up to about 11 or 12 coaches. So they got coaches all over Ireland.
And they're clearly taking the attitude, get the technique right first, and then build on the technique. Because every single Irish lifter has good technique. Now, this is Specha from Poland, 140 on the bar.
Oh.
No!
You can see again the knees come inwards. Once the knee come in,
and that is
the
the first
power of the hips cannot work. So it's
that is the first red in this flight. Now, Kanatova from Czechia, 152.5 on the bar. Big PB.
Yeah.
Equaled it last time.
On the first, and they've gone 7.5 kilo above it.
And this will put her into the lead in the squat with the Russian to follow, of course.
That should be good. White light.
Yes, indeed. Vosmilova, 157.5. This to put her back into the lead in the under squat competition. The final second round lift in the unders.
I mean, 150 was so comfortable.
Yeah.
So I think this should be also, again, comfortable. Oh, she's fired up.
Yeah, that's good. She attacks that on the way down.
On the way down. Yeah.
And she gets 3 white lights. 3 more second round lifts, all in the overs. First up is Prakodko from Russia, and then the 2 Poles. And again, there's 2.5 kilos separating the 3 of them on second round attempts. Sorry, no, it's 165 that Mirza's going.
Yeah,
so 2 on with 157.5.
Yeah, 1 and 165.
And 1 and 165.
This is a personal best.
Oh, she's fighting it. What a good battle. That's more strength and technique, isn't it?
Yeah, that's back, that's it.
She got 1 red. I don't know, was there downward movement? We'll see the replay.
No, I don't think the downward movement's there. No.
No, there wasn't.
No.
Sometimes referees think they see things, but the replay says, well, you didn't see it. That was a good lift all day long.
Certainly was.
Now, Plotnica, first of the 2 Polish lifters. This to put her into the lead, but that lead may be very, very temporary.
Oh, dear.
Oh, wow. More there.
A lot more there.
And finally, Mirza. She's taken a 10 kilo jump from 155 to 165.
But that equals her personal best.
Yeah, it takes her to her PB.
This will take her into the lead for the squat.
Again, the longest hair since Ray Mehmet cut off his dreadlocks.
Don't cut the hair, you lost the strength. Samson.
Well, it happened to Ray. This is Mirza. 165 to lead after 2 rounds.
Yes.
Was that deep enough?
I don't know. Let's wait and see.
Let's see what the referees say.
One said no.
She gets it 2-1. The trouble is, Ralph, it was so fast.
He was up because on the board. I could have gone either way.
I'm a commentator, not a referee.
I know.
I'll just say it's 2 white lights and we move on with the competition. Now Petra Vajte, her 3rd and final lift. And we may find out afterwards why she's so far below. Unless her squat PB information is wrong, Ralph.
That is possible.
Because
she's only 14 years old, so you think that she can't be competing.
Yeah.
But this year she'll be competing legally from the IPF, because you cannot compete until you're 14 years old in the IPF.
So this is 115.
So maybe it's wrong, yeah.
Maybe something was lost in translation. But that looks good. 3 white lights. Now Karina McConnell, sorry, her 3rd and final attempt, 140 kilos.
Yeah. She opened with 130, which is a PB. Then she went 137 for another PB. Now she's going 140.
Well, she's in 3rd place. But Spica can come past her with her 3rd lift, you know, on body weight, even if she gets this. But this would be a huge PB for the Irish lifter. A 12.5 kilo improvement. Nice and deep. It's coming, it's coming. Oh, that looks good. 3 whites.
Well done.
Now, Spica on the same weight, 140 kilos.
She missed this on a second. This will take her from 4th to 3rd in the
this
squat.
is for a bronze medal on body weight, but to do that, she has to make a weight that she missed last time. Powerlifting brings so many challenges, and one of them is doing what you couldn't do 10 minutes ago. It was just depth.
I think it was depth, yeah.
And that should be... Oh, no! Oh, what a shame, what a shame. She did all the hard work and lost balance. She's in tears. She lost balance just before she got the rack command. What a shame. I mean, I know the Irish will be delighted to get a bronze, but they wouldn't want to get it that way.
She about to get a signal.
I just hope she didn't injure herself in any way.
I don't think so. I think the bar just slid down her back as she was going forward.
But that can pull the shoulder.
Of course it can.
Yeah.
Of course it can.
Now, Kanatova, 157.5. This will put her into the lead.
Yes.
On body weight. But of course the Russian has her 3rd lift to come. No.
Oh, no.
Just seemed to hit the sticking point and didn't have anything just to try and fight it. I think she lost balance. I think her feet and knees went a little bit in and just lost the solidity, and she knew she wasn't going to come back from there. Now Prikodko, we're into the overs now for the next 2 lifts. It's Prikodko and Plotnica, the Polish lifter, will be the next 2, both on 162.5.
This would take her from 3rd to 2nd.
Well, the clock's ticking down. Is she coming out?
No, she got 42 seconds. Oh, she is.
Yes, she is.
She'll put into silver medal for a moment.
She's doing it again. It's such a strong back. She's got that.
It's just a back movement.
Yeah, just pure power.
She's got it.
You wouldn't teach that technique in La Manga.
Not at all.
But it's put her in a good place.
Yeah, I mean, from there, it's all back. It's just drive with the back. The hip's not working. But she got it. 3 white light. And
now,
second place at the moment.
PB was 150 coming in.
Yeah.
162.5 on the bar. This will move her into silver medal position.
Silver.
Head of the Russian on body weight.
Looks
looks good.
Got this.
I think that's a silver medal for Poland. And they have the gold medal as well because no one can catch Mirza. But before that, we go back to the under 84s, Vozmilova, and she has got 165 kilos on the bar. She is already the gold medalist in the unders, but this is to
just to build a
put
total.
kilos on the total. Because it is going to be close.
Yeah.
I think she wins the award for the most fired up athlete of the day so far. Again, PB 170. Her top weight is 165.
Oh, again, she's psyched herself up.
But then again, the 170 could have been at a higher body weight.
Could have been.
She could have come from the overs to the unders. Either way, a very, very strong young lady.
Oh, yes.
What do the referees say?
After you get a 3 white, I think. Yes.
3
well done.
white lights. And 1 lift to go. And just before the last lifter comes out, reminder that will there be a 10-minute break after this lift while we set the platform up for bench press. And then we'll be straight back with flight 1.
Just in time for a drink and a beer. Get back here because there's going to be some firework in the bench press.
Claudia Mirza, 172.5. The final squat of the sub-junior women's competition 2019. Will it be a good one? Well, it was a fast one.
Was it deep enough?
Let's see what the referees say.
Yes! Well done.
3 white lights. Well, that seemed to shoot by, Ralph.
We did say that.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And there was some very, very, very good lifting.
The 2 French lifters, exceptional. But I'm fascinated to see what Szalai from Hungary can do. Because if her openers are very conservative, she could give the French a huge fright. And then we've just seen great performances in the unders and overs. We'll take a short break. Join us again in a little under 10 minutes time. We'll do it all again in bench press. And welcome back to Kaunas in Lithuania, where we're in session 2 of day 1 of what has already been a really great European Championships, Ralph. The sub-junior women have really done us proud and got the competition off to the most wonderful start.
Excitement in every session.
We're back now with the bench press. A reminder that we have 2 back-to-back flights. Flight 1 is the 63 and 72 kilo classes, and flight 2 is the under and over 84.
Just before we start, Martin, it would be a good idea to give our sponsors a bit of a
yes,
thank
indeed.
you.
The main sponsors, as you can see on the board there, Elico, Uplift and SPD, and also A7, Lyoko, Titex and ER Equipment. Thank you to each
all
and every one of you for your continued support of these events. And we just couldn't put on events of this stature without the support of the sponsors. Sure. The expense would just, it's an amateur sport, and the expense would be just too high without the sponsors' input. So thank you very much, each and every one of you. And of course, if there are any other companies out there who can see the advantages of getting in and sponsoring a growing sport very early on in its televised life, then please get in touch with the EPF, and the EPF would be more than happy to talk to you. Now, Mika Kanerva from Finland, first lifter out in the 63s, and she's opening in 52.5 kilos.
Oh yes, that's a good opener.
Yeah.
Got one yellow. Not quite sure what's the fault.
It's a but. It was fractional. You know, you can understand a referee not noticing it, particularly if they're looking for other things as well. But yeah, it was fractional daylight for a moment. So 2-1, maybe a good call for it. One ref saw it. One side ref rather, the other one didn't. Now, Anita Kolesnik from Ukraine, 55 kilos on the bar for her opening attempt.
Which is equal or personal best?
Yeah. Still in the 63s.
63s, yes, you're right. She squat well with 132.5. Oh, very wide feet.
Yeah, and that,
wide.
I don't think you see the butt coming off the bench on this one.
No, I don't think so either. Yeah. Oh, that's easy.
Yep. 3 wide lights. Now still in the 63s, Ophoff from the Netherlands, Tessa Ophoff.
Yep. Opening with a personal best.
Just takes time to get her set up just right.
Just being attacked by a spider.
Ralph's teaching a spider to fly. Meanwhile,
Eric didn't move.
This is Ophoff. Oh, no, no, no. No, that just looked heavy, Ralph.
Yeah, it did.
Oh, I'm concerned for her. Now, Slobodian, still in the 63s from Ukraine.
This will equal her personal best, so she's coming out in a personal best. We're up there.
Body weight 62.60, bar weight 70.
That's a good up there.
3 wide lights. First time into the 72s, and it's Vojtovic. And she is opening in 70 as well.
Yeah, which is the personal best. Her PB is 65. So, obvious training gone well.
She and Datyar, the other Ukrainian, are both opening on 70 kilos
yeah.
in the 72s. Oh, that's an easy lift.
Yeah, very.
And yeah, 3 wide lights. We stay in the 72s. Same weight in the bar for Angelina Datyar from Ukraine. Again, they all take time to do their setup. They've all got their own individual setups.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's good. And partly, Ralph, the setup is getting into the bubble, getting into the zone. It's the start of a process that they do again and again and again that will end up with a good lift. And as soon as the process starts, it almost becomes automatic from there on.
Yeah.
And it's something, you know, if you haven't got a process, it's something you should look to developing.
And last week I was discussing with Gary in Dubai. We said bench press is a very technical lift.
Yeah.
It's not just like squat or deadlift. It's really technical. There's so many small muscle groups you have to pay attention to.
Now Yansova. Yeah, it's amazing how many people think bench press is easy until they've had the first session and they realize I didn't know it was that complicated.
Oh, that looks good.
Now we've got Kathleen Hort from the Netherlands up next, 77.5 kilos on the bar.
So she's opening on her personal best.
Yes.
That's her personal best.
And this is the young lady who took the extra attempt on the squat, but unfortunately didn't get a different outcome. Oh, that's good. And still up off the other lifter from the Netherlands, the only red light so far. Now Samantha Eugenie is last but one out. She's not last out. Cone is last out, and I'd be very surprised if Cone didn't take bench press gold. But Eugenie has an eye on the much bigger prize.
Yeah, overall.
And possibly even looking at the Best Lifter Award, Ralph.
Yes, of course, because there will be a Best Lifter Award based on the IPF points of the Best Lifter overall, the categories in the sub-juniors.
And what we've seen already, you know, with Fanny Laminen and...
Absolutely, some
the Russian whose name has temporarily escaped me. But this is Eugenie. To get one on the board, so how easy was that? And we move to the 72s, and this is the Hungarian Szalai that nearly provided a big shock in the
Yeah,
squat.
She did push her right to the limit, yeah.
No, has she just opened light?
I don't know.
We'll soon
Well,
find out.
Her personal best is 80. So
Let's see how this moves. That's a great picture, you know, of the face when they're about to bench press. Just shows the pressure, the tension, the anticipation of the weight at arm's length pushing you into the bench.
Yeah, everything must be tight. The arm, the shoulder, the legs, the thighs. It's a complete movement, power movement. Yeah, that's
smoked it.
Yep. People think it's just the upper body, but it's legs, the thighs, everything is working.
Yeah, if you think it's just the upper body, do it with your legs in the air. But not in a competition.
No.
Now, Perrault, the other French lifter that we expect huge things of today, and she's opening 92.5.
Yeah, 2.5 kilo above her personal best. But she's a class act, isn't she?
Yeah. And both Perrault and Eugenie, they're still sub-juniors next year, Ralph.
Yep.
And so is Laminen. Wow.
Oh, that's comfortable.
Wow. That is so good. And the last one out is not in the 72s, it's in the 63s. And it's Drusilla Cohn from Italy, and she is opening 95.5 kilos. This will be a new European sub-junior record.
Yeah.
And she's chipped it. The record is 92.5. She could have gone 93. She's chipped the 95 to make it worth 2.5 kilos.
Of course, very good coaching, yeah. Because that 0.5 will go forward towards her overall total.
So this for a European sub-junior record. Drusilla Cohn, who I think holds the record herself from last year. Same city, different venue. And this is to take it to 95.5. And she probably has sights on a 3-figure record. And based on that, she'll get it.
Yes, she will get it.
3 white lights and a new European sub-junior record. Drusilla Cohn, Italy. Look at the size of the arch, Ralph.
I know.
Reduces the range of motion. The weight has still got to be pressed. Still super impressive. Milka Kanerva. First up, second round. 55 kilos on the bar.
So an increase of 2.5 from the first, which is about normal for this body weight.
Yep. Took a long time to get the start command. Oh, but she absolutely
literally
makes
blow it away.
Has a PB ever been equaled so comfortably? Actually, I take that back. Was that a PB? No.
I lost what? Can't remember what it was.
No, it wasn't. A PB was 60, Ralph.
60, I think it was 60, you're right.
My apologies. Now, Kolesnik. In the 63s, 60 kilos on the bar for her.
And this will be a personal best. A PB is 55. So this will be a 5 kilo. 5 kilo PB. She's big at this body weight.
Certainly is. Oh, wow. Plenty more there.
I would say so.
But we've seen what 5 kilos on the bar can do at this body weight, Ralph.
Yep, that's it, true.
Look at the arch again.
Yeah, again, it's got not wide feet, like I said,
Yeah.
to stop the bum coming off the bench.
Now, this is a big lift in its own way. Tessa Ophoff, the only red light in the first round. And it just seemed to bury her for whatever reason. So she really needs to get it this time.
Oh, that's much better.
Yeah. How can two lifts with the same weight
Exactly
be
same,
so
and
totally different?
Totally different, yeah. The coach
And
pushed her away.
everyone breathes a sigh of relief. Now Wojtowicz from Poland. We move to the 72s. First up in the 72s, she's taking 72.5 kilos.
Yeah, should be a personal best.
And now we'll be jumping backwards and forwards. Well, I'm just looking ahead to Cone, Ralph. She's upped it by 1 kilo.
Oh. That's it, basically.
Yeah.
It's all going to be added to the total. Oh, that's a good bench.
Wow. Now Slobodian from Ukraine.
Yeah.
She's gone up 5 kilos.
5 kilo, yes.
Back in the 63s.
She's a personal best. 5 kilo if she gets it. Going.
I think there may be blues there, Rob.
Did it come again?
Yeah, I think so. Let's see what they say.
Yes, you got one
Only
blue.
one from the head referee. The others may have been looking for other things. It was marginal, Ralph, but I think I did see it. Just there.
Just there a little bit, yeah.
But again, if you're looking for feet and looking for butt, and
yes,
it's a momentary thing.
Just a minor thing.
Just trying to explain to the folks at home why referees don't necessarily pick that up.
Yeah. True.
You can't have your eyes everywhere at the same time. And that's why we've got 3 referees. And I guess if it's marginal, you know, referees don't see it, it's sort of almost natural justice.
Yeah. If you haven't seen it, can't give it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's driving.
Good
yeah,
battle.
that's a good lift.
And I need to congratulate you, Ralph. You haven't called me Gary once today, but I understand you were calling.
It's the first day.
I understand you were calling poor Gary Martin for half the week in Dubai.
In the end, he was accepting. Hi, Gary, if you're listening, watching.
Yes, indeed. Now, Yansova, 82.5, 5 kilo jump. Yeah, that's good.
It's a good lift, yeah.
Now Esther Sally for her second attempt. Well, she's only gone up 2.5 kilos.
Yes.
You know, that surprised me a little bit.
Her PB is 80, so she, 2.5 kilo.
I mean, she may be going for silver medal in the
this
bench press
this keeper a silver medal,
wanting to beat Hort, who will be taking the same weight but at a heavier body weight with the following lift. So this will keep her in silver medal position at the end of round 2 if she makes it. And then both coaches, as well as the lifters, will have big decisions to make. What do they chase?
That's easy.
I think she should have gone 85.
That's what you think, yeah. Now she will go 85. But
or she may go more and miss it.
And then miss
Whereas if she'd gone 85 with the second, she'd be in a better place.
She'd gone 87.5, True.
Because if she goes 85 and misses 87, she's got 85.
Yep.
But if she goes 82.5 and misses it, she's
85,
only got 82. Yeah. That's where the coaches earn their money. Metaphorically, of course.
Yeah. So you get one eye on the scoreboard and also one eye on the lifter. So it's a lot to think about, the coach, but why they're coaches.
Now this is Hort. No.
You could see the butt come off the bench as well without even looking.
And there are 3 lifts to go in the second round. Perrault from France attempting 100, but before that we have Eugenie and Cohn in the 63s. She looks very calm, very serene, like Pete Stone on a good day.
She take her up into silver medal from 3rd to 2nd on the bench.
Yeah, and her first was so convincing.
It was. But 5 kilo, like I said, can be.
She's
can
1.5 kilos lighter than the Ukrainian athlete Kolesnik.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, just smooth, continuous pressure. You just don't know what she can do. That was the same as the first one. Now, Drusilla Cohn, another European sub-junior record attempt. She's only put it up by 1
kilo. So because it's a record, you don't have to go by 2.5. You can go by 0.5 of a kilo to break the record. She's gone 1 kilo.
I'm told this is a world.
Out of world.
As well as a European sub-junior record.
Oh,
yes, it is. I was looking at the 72s, The world record is 96. So that explains it.
That's the reason why.
European record on the first, world record on the second.
And with 1 attempt to go.
And if she gets this, I think she might try 100 for her third.
Yeah, because she would have break both records.
Best socks of the day, Ralph, would you say?
Yes. Colourful.
This is big. This is for a world record. Oh,
she's got it, I think.
What a good lift from Drusilla Cohn. Just wait for the referees. 3 white lights. And another world record, Ralph, on this spectacular day 1 of these championships.
Record is flying everywhere at the moment.
That's the General Secretary. You must be delighted with the standards. Forget being a commentator for a moment.
Yeah, that's true. This is where our future is. And these lifters are really showing us they're going to be the next generation of powerlifters. And we're in a good place.
Clara Perrault. This is 100 kilos on the bar. Already miles clear on the bench. But she wants the overall title. And this is pushing her further and further away from the Hungarian, who is the only realistic challenger. Hort is too far back.
Yeah.
Although she may challenge for silver.
Yeah. But if he gets this, you can say she's almost the world champion.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, and she's got it.
And there's another round to go, Ralph. Cone has gone 98.
Yeah.
A very wise selection again. It's half a kilo over the normal increment. It's worth 2.5 kilos. 98 is worth 100 if you've been chased by someone who hasn't set a record. So third round's Mika Kanerva, 57.5 kilos.
This will give her 3 good bench, 52, 55, and now 57. 2.5 increase on each. Her PB is 60 again, so this should be comfortable.
That's good.
Yes, very good bench. Three white lights.
And the next lifter up is Kolesnik. She's going 62.5 kilos.
Her second attempt was a personal best, so this is another personal best.
Just a little bit outside the medals,
yeah,
but with Eugenie and Cone and Yanseva around, it's hardly surprising. Off as well.
But if you can just come away with a personal best, in all
this
three
is a
lifts.
field of really deep quality, this 63 kilo class.
She's working it.
She's had to work, but it's a good lift, I think. 3 whites, yes indeed. Now Tessa Ophoff. Mr. Opener made the same weight look remarkably easy.
In a second.
And it's just gone up 2.5 kilos for her third.
This is a new personal best.
Yeah, she set a personal best when she got 65 second time. After the first time, she was probably a bit worried about opening on a PB, but all was well in the end. No, that's not moving.
Yeah, not even for chest. Yeah, bit heavy.
Now Wojtowicz from Poland, taking 75 kilos. Again, Ralph, she's PB'd every on our previous 2 lifts, and this is to go 3 from 3 and 3 PBs from 3. She looks really up for it as she walks out to the bench. ER equipment, and if Eric is watching back in Denmark, greetings to you.
Yes, from me too.
He may well be here or en route.
He will be. He may well come along, yes. Oh, yes. That looks good.
That's good. Two to one. She got a yellow. Suspect the butt may have come off the bench. Yeah.
Yeah, you can see
marginal, but it did.
Well, the rule says
happen.
if there's daylight, it's no lift. It's what come off the bench. So, but I sometimes wonder why one referee see it and the other hasn't. But like I said, they may be looking for something else.
Yeah, and if it's marginal and not obvious.
True.
Yeah. So Slobodin, 77.5 kilos. Equaled her PB with her opener. Put 5 kilos on it with the second. Now looking to add another 2.5.
Did she beat the clock? Did she beat the press then?
I think she beat the press, but I don't know, did she just give up when she knew she had, or was it not there? But either way, it's a no lift. She finishes in 75. We go to the 72s again, and it's Angelina Dechar from Ukraine. Her third and final lift, 80 kilos.
Yeah. Should be a personal best.
Big one.
Yeah, 75 was a PB, and she gone 5 kilo.
Well, she must have felt good after the second lift.
You would think so.
But I think this is going to take her towards her limit. But can the adrenaline you get for competing on the European stage help her? Can she fire it up one more time?
No, a bit too much.
I kind of thought maybe 77.5
2.5
was
would
the
have been a
better
bit
number. Yeah. But obviously she was buzzing after the second one. And now Hort missed 82.5 last time, taking the same weight again. She's ranked in bronze medal position in bench press. She can't advance that position. She can't be caught. So this is just building the total if she can.
And prognosis, this will put her in bronze.
Yeah, she's got a very good deadlift.
Yeah,
so almost forget the subtotal.
This is really building towards the overall
But then
medal.
Sometimes when you open on a bigger deadlift, you've got less distance to travel in the next two lifts. So gets the command. No,
a bit too heavy.
And we go to the 63s. Yansova, 85 kilos.
Yeah, this will keep her in third place in the bench press.
Yeah, again, she's the same as she can't be caught.
She can't be caught now.
The same as Hort was in the other one. She can't be caught and she can't advance.
So again, this will just build her total.
Yeah. And her prognosis is third.
Bronze medal, yeah.
Oh,
that's
good.
A good bench.
That looked like a second lift for more than a third, Ralph.
Yes, I agree.
She's happy. And so she should be, with a PB of 75 coming in and 85 going away.
85 going away.
Now this is Szalai. Now has she been a bit cautious here?
I don't know, because now she's gone another 2.5 from a second. Did she realize she's just not gonna?
Well, maybe she's at her limit here.
Yeah.
If this flies up, she may kick herself that she didn't make this her second lift. But then we had to go with someone else for doing 85 when she should have done 82.5.
Yeah.
It's easy being a commentator, isn't it? You don't have to actually do it. I think she was near her limit.
That was the right call.
The lockout was strong, but she had to work
fight
to get
from the
it
bottom.
moving.
Yeah.
2 to
she
1.
got her one yellow as well.
And I think we may see the butt coming up as the reason for that yellow. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, she got away with one there. Now, Eugenie, 87.5 kilos. The serene, unflappable Samantha Eugenie. Yeah, I travelled from Vilnius to Kaunas with the French team yesterday, Ralph.
Yes. Got a very strong team here.
And very good company they were as well.
Good
no,
work it. Bit too heavy.
Too much. But she takes silver medal in bench. She's a mile ahead on prognosis if she gets her opening deadlift. But her opening deadlift is huge, 180.
180.
And Drusilla Cohn, another world record attempt. She got the European sub-junior record with her first attempt. She got the world and European record with her second attempt. This is to push the world and European records up to 98 kilos. And this is her final bench press as a sub-junior. Born in 2001.
What a way to go out of the sub-junior. Watch your juniors next year.
Kilos. Is it there? It's moving. Oh, yes.
It's got it.
Oh, yes. Unless there's something we didn't see, that should be 3 whites.
And it is 3 white.
And Drusilla Cohn, with her last ever bench press as a sub-junior, takes the world record all the way up to 98 kilos. Fantastic lifting from Cohn. One more lifter in this session, Clara Perrault, and she's going
also
105.
For a European? It's a European
sub-junior record in the 72 kilo class. The records are
just flying,
coming one after another. Well, we promised you that these 2 French girls would deliver, and so far they certainly have.
Certainly are doing that.
She got him moving.
Just slightly, and got the power to get it.
I just got the impression the hands came in too soon.
Didn't get the drive at all.
Didn't get the drive for the pecs and the shoulders. Look, the hands are there immediately. And I guess when you're right at your limit, that's what the temptation is always to do. Well, Ralph,
here we go.
we can't even pause for breath. But as I said, as Secretary General,
I am
you must
really
be absolutely
excited
delighted
to see the
with what you're seeing
standard
today.
of our sub-juniors.
Yeah. And we move to the under and over 84s. This is Petra Vajte in the overs, and she is opening on 47.5 kilos. Again, Ralph, way below her PB.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what's happening here. I mean, she may be recovering from a long-term injury.
I think that could well be the case, that she's coming back from an injury and she's just using this competition.
She's only 14.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Now Plotnica is up next. From Poland, also in the over 84 kilo class. She's opening on 60 kilos.
Which is her personal best. Is she opening a PB? No, sorry, it's equal to personal best. Yeah.
Tell you something, Ralph. The heaviest opener in the whole flight was in the 63 kilo
yes, I think
class,
it was.
which puts Cohn's performance into some sort of context, perhaps. Shows just how good she is on the bench. Oh, that's good from Plotnica. Kanatova, the Czech, will be up next. And we move to the unders, and she's opening on 70 kilos. Yes, I make that point, Ralph, about the opener, not to belittle the heavier body weights, but just to show how exceptional a bench presser Drusilla Cohn is.
Yep, I agree.
So Michaela Kanatova from Czech Republic 70 kilos on the bar for her opening attempt.
Oh, yes.
Yep.
That's a good, solid opener.
And it's 3 white lights. Now, Karina McConnell, 70 kilos on the bar for her as well. And she's saying, I'll count 1, 2, 3, and then help me take the bar to the sternum. Second finger grip.
Yeah, make sure you cover the 81 centimeter, which is marked on the bar. So wide this can go. Oh yes, that's an easy opener.
Great bench press. Now Mirza. And Mirza's opening on 70 kilos.
Which equal her personal best.
And some sadist has just handed me a toffee that I can't eat. Because if I do, I can't commentate. Some people say I can't commentate even if I don't have a toffee, but there we go. This is Claudia Mirza from Poland. 70 kilos for her opener. That's good.
That's good.
Again, 3 white lights. Next 2 lifters, both on 77.5. First Picha from Poland, and then Prikodka from Russia, both on 77.5. But of course, the lifter in the lighter bodyweight class will always lift first because they've got the lower lot numbers. I'm still thinking that to that poor little Belarusian girl earlier who was perhaps partly undone by the fact that she was in a flight with more than one bodyweight class.
Yeah,
But she's
missed the
14
middle,
years old, one for the future.
Yeah. She'll come again. This is a personal best. Now up now.
Took a long time to get the start command. That looks good. 3 white lights. Same weight in the bar. Prikodko. She's opening conservatively in terms of her personal best.
Her personal best is 85.
Yeah.
So this is very conservative. Eh?
But her and Mirza, again, it's going to go down to final deadlifts, Ralph.
Yes. That is easy.
Very comfortable.
I was a bit worried that not her left arm was locked.
See what
now
they
it
say?
said
It's fine.
Happy referee's happy.
Say sometimes with the bigger upper arms, the inside doesn't look locked, but the outside does.
That is true.
Not a problem I have, but maybe one day I'll keep on pumping away. Vosmilova.
She was really fired up for on a squat.
Yeah, 90 kilos. Yeah. Final first round lift in the under 84s. And this will almost give her the gold medal
in
the under 84s, Ralph. Put her so far ahead of the others. She had to work,
Yeah.
but it's good. I mean, what is powerlifting if you don't have to work? But she got a yellow.
She got one yellow.
We'll see the replay. I think you find that's probably butt. Yeah, oh, well, Ralph, she got away with that. That was pretty blatant, wasn't it?
It seemed, but again, if you look where the referee is sitting,
yeah,
it's very difficult from that position to see the butt coming off the bench.
Well, you know what I'm going to ask you next, Ralph?
Yeah, tell me.
Why are the referees sitting there?
Well, that's correct.
The referees in the previous session were sitting
at
the back,
wall,
so they could see that.
Yep. And the rule says the referee must sit in the correct place of advantage so they can see the lift.
I'm not sure that either of the side referees can see butt properly.
Difficult.
Because the safety rack's in the way
it's
as
in
well.
the way. Yeah, right. Yes.
That's a good lift for Petrovite, and we're sorry to her that we slightly spoke over it. Problem is, it's going by so fast, Ralph. By the time you're talking about an issue that arises, the next lifter's out. But no, I think, well, it's something for you as a general secretary rather than me as a commentator. But, you know, where referees sit and bench is, you know, perhaps something that needs to be...
Yeah, to be discussed, really.
Yeah.
But it's a well-known written rule that the referee must sit in a point of vantage so they can actually see the lift.
Yeah.
And the rule said the buttocks must stay on the bench, and if they can't see it from where they're sitting,
they're not enforcing the rule properly.
They're not enforcing the rule, is right. That looks good.
That's good. From Plotnica. 2-1
one
again.
Yellow. And it's a chance that the butt came off the bench.
Yes. That's
just
a tough
fractional,
one.
yeah, marginal.
Yeah, it's so marginal. I certainly didn't see daylight. Now, Kanatova, 75 kilos in the under 84s. I'll try and remind you as best I can whether it's under or over, but remember the information that pops up on the screen as the lifter walks out will tell you that and what position they're lifting for, what they've already done. No, just too much.
Too heavy.
And again, the 5 kilo jump, where the 2.5 kilo jump would have given her that a little bit extra. Now, Karina McConnell. She's, as a result of Kanatova missing that bench, McConnell has a bronze in bench. She can't advance it, but she's got a bronze base. Oh, sorry, we're only in second round.
Second round is one more round to go. Yeah, that's correct.
Yeah, this will put her in a very good position. Let's put it like that. And McConnell's just out of the 72. She weighs 75 kilos, so, you know.
That looks a good lift.
She weighs 70 kilos, sorry.
Yes, she does. 70, yeah.
No,
sorry,
75.
75, yeah. 75.30.
75.4, yeah. The figures jumped just as you spoke. Now we've got Mirza in the pluses, in the overs. 75 kilos on the bar for her. Her battle overall is with Prikodko. She could do with the extra 5 kilos that this will bring, because the Russian is going 5 kilos more as well, and she has to keep pace with her as best she can.
We'll keep her in
so
Silva.
She really needs this lift. And
right
it's a battle again,
she's
but
got
she
it.
gets it. And there's a big Polish contingent here today. They're all clapping, they're all cheering. And now we go to Spica. We're back to the unders. And Spica is going 82.5 kilos. And as you can see from the information, she's ranked second. This will not advance her to first.
Can't change. No.
Because Vozmilova has already gone 90.
But we'll give her a personal best on the bench press.
Yes. A big one. Another one.
Again, the chief referee just to make sure that her hands is covering that mark.
Yeah. Otherwise, she won't get the start command.
No.
She's not covering it, you know, I can see it.
I can just about see it myself, yeah.
Well.
No, it's a bit too heavy for her anyway.
But do you think that's the first thing you learn as a lifter, Ralph?
Well, you should
Your
be.
grip.
Yeah, you must learn that there's a limit to where you can go outwards. You come inwards, of course, but...
but she got the start command when the ring was showing.
Yeah. She should have done.
Should have replaced the bar.
Yes.
Am I right?
Totally right. The referee can go over like he did then and tell her to move her hand in.
But she still didn't do it.
Yeah.
Now this is Prikodko. $82.5 kilos.
She's just below personal best.
We're rattling through this
again.
Yes,
yeah, it's almost got to the end of the bench press.
Oh, did she go too soon?
I don't know. Did she?
Well, it's irrelevant.
Yeah, she didn't get it anyway. But
get it locked out.
Let's look at this. I think she went to go and then realized that she hadn't got the, I don't know, the press come on.
But I think once she started.
Can't quite see it, yeah.
Yeah.
You can see it there.
She started and then stopped and then went again.
Gone.
And that maybe have interrupted her rhythm, and that may be the reason why she wasn't able to lock it out. Last one up in the second round, Vozmilova, the Russian, in the under 84s. Already the gold medalist in the bench press. And on prognosis, this lift would put her 12.5 kilos ahead overall. With 1 round of bench and 3 deadlifts to follow, of course. And there's a lot that can change in that time.
Yes,
that's
got
good.
it, I think.
3 white lights. 1 round of bench press, Ralph.
It's really going at 100 miles an hour. It really is. Some very good benching as well.
Just thinking, Ralph, in this afternoon session, no Norwegians, no Swedes, no Finns, no Danes.
I got a funny feeling.
No Germans.
Yeah, I got a funny feeling the Norwegian not putting out sub-juniors.
Well, they had one. Be wrong. They had one this morning.
They had one this morning. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, a bit too heavy.
Yeah, she was overall silver this morning.
Oh, yes, I remember. Right.
And that's a no lift for Petra Vajte, with her 3rd attempt. It's a big jump from 50 to 55. Plotnica. She is going 67.5. Equaled her personal best with her opener. Added 5 with her second. Now looking for another 2.5.
You should keep her in bronze in the bench press.
Yeah, she's bronze anyway.
Yeah, so they keep
because
her there,
the Lithuanian has already had all 3 lifts. This is just building the total by another 2.5 kilos, she hopes, and building up her personal best as well. No, just too much.
No.
She did the best she could on the day. She posted 2.5 kilos less than she couldn't do. Back to the unders. Kanatova, 75 kilos, missed it last time.
Yes, it should be a personal best for her if she get it. And Khan improves, could keep her in 4th place in the bench press.
No.
Bit too heavy.
Who will be the first to to get a green light in third round bench press, because all three so far have been red. Will it be Corinna McConnell?
Well, you take her personal best to do it.
Comfortable on 75, 2.5 kilos more.
Yeah, oh yes, that's an easy third attempt.
Only body weight is keeping her off a silver medal at the moment. The Spica, the Polish lifter, is 0.9 of a kilo lighter than her and posted 77.5 with her opener. But before that, we've got Mirza in the 84 plus. She's going 77.5 kilos.
Yeah, this will be a second personal best for her. 75 was. Now she got another 2.5 kilo.
Oh no.
Oh no.
No, that wasn't just.
Yeah, she got about 3 or 4 bounce in the chest. The rule said the bar must be motionless before they get the press signal.
Now we have Spica. $82.5 kilos for Nicola Spica.
She missed this on her second attempt. This will be a personal best.
And important in the overall podium battle to get these 5 kilos.
She's got it,
that's good, that's good. She's happy.
Yes.
Unless there was something we didn't see. No, 3 wide lights. 2 lifts to go, Ralph, and I'm going to ask you to give us a wee summary. But let's see those lifts first. It's Prikodka, 82.5. She missed it last time. Remember, she jumped the command, and we think maybe she lost her rhythm because of that, and she wasn't able to lock out. But maybe knowing that if she locked out, she still wouldn't have got it was a demotivator. If the back is nice and tight, it's quite easy to hold it.
Yes, that's right.
It's if the back is loose and you're wanting that bounce that it becomes more difficult. So when everything's nice and tight. And again, she's inside.
Oh, she's inside it, yeah.
That's her left hand, not her right one. Yeah. Quite a close grip. That's better. And it was that disrupted her, because that should be good.
Yes, it is.
3 wide lights. 1 lift to go. 97.5. So the honor of the biggest bench press of the day goes to a lifter from the 63 kilo class.
Yeah, absolutely. And like you said again, it's just show how yeah, of course.
Oh, we've just been pointed out that Perrault did 100. So although Cohn had the highest opener, she didn't have the highest finisher. This is Vosmilova, 97.5 kilos, to take an iron grip on the class. Oh,
and
she
she's
battled
got it.
that up well. What did the referees say?
3 wide lights.
3 white lights. And a quite splendid session of bench pressing comes to an end, and it seemed to be over in a flash, Rob.
Yeah.
Your thoughts?
The thought is, obviously, the bench press is a very technical lift, but a lot of these ladies are really suppressing themselves. They're really, outstanding. Really outstanding.
Well, we hope you've enjoyed the bench press this afternoon. We'll take a 10-minute break while the platform is set up for the deadlift. And please rejoin us it promises to be quite explosive. Welcome back to Konas, folks, for the final session of the day. It's sub-junior women 63 to 84 plus just about to come up. Ralph, we've had a fantastic day. We had a fantastic morning session and a fantastic first part of this afternoon. And it is only going to get better.
I mean, what a superb standard for sub-juniors.
Yeah. And the news we've getting in, Ralph, is unless the openers can change, Samantha Eugenie is opening, wait for it, 10 kilos over the world record in deadlift. And if she gets it, that'll give her a world record total as well. So she's going to set new deadlift and total world records if she gets her first lift. And she's still got 2 to go.
Yeah. Where will she finish?
Well, will she be the best lifter? Will it be Laminin?
Yeah.
Will it be the Russian whose name I have disgracefully forgotten?
3 or 4 of them there will be in the running for the best lifter, based on the IPF.
Yeah, the new IPF point system.
Yeah.
And the bar is loaded for the first lifter. And oh boy, can you just feel the excitement?
You can feel the tension in the air, yeah.
Yeah, this is Canerva out first. 107.5, nearly on her personal best.
2.5 kilo below. Easy opener.
Yeah. And you know what one of my frustrations is, Ralph? There's probably some people that'll be joining us later in the week that won't watch this perhaps because it's only the sub-junior women, and they might just have missed the best day's lifting of the entire event.
But the good thing about it, you can watch it on demand on the YouTube channel.
Absolutely. I can't remember a better first day than this.
I can't. And for sub-juniors as well. Standards is very, very, very high.
And I wish some of the people that don't take women's lifting seriously could actually watch this.
True.
Now, Detia, 130 kilos. Well, that was all back, wasn't it?
Literally.
But she
very little hips and legs.
She managed to do it, but it's not a technique that suggests longevity in the sport.
No. Yeah, look how high the hips is.
Legs straight far too soon. But say it's not style points, it's just hopefully if lifters watch it back. Now Anita Kolesnik, I'm told, is no relation to the Daniela Kolesnik that we spoke of earlier. Daniela is from Russia, and Anita is from Ukraine.
So easy up now?
Yeah, very easy. And again, a reminder that in this first flight, we'll be jumping backwards and forwards between the 63s and the 72s. I think we'll do what we usually do, Ralph, just let the first round
flow. Yeah, and hopefully all green.
Yeah, and then we can talk more about battles both for deadlift and overall medals. I'm already looking forward to Eugenie's opener.
That
was good. She had to work all the way up, but it's good. And just to say, Ralph, that Eugenie isn't even the heaviest opener in this flight. Perrault, the other French woman, is opening 190.5. And that will take the European sub-junior record in the 72s. And it would also put her within touching distance of the European sub-junior total record with her next lift. But this is the Ukrainian Slobodian. That looked good.
3 white lights.
that's the way a deadlift should be finished.
Get the hips up.
None of this
back,
keeping the
knees held
shoulders
up.
forward
Yeah.
and making the judges guess.
Get the shoulder back. Lock the knees.
Now, Vojtovic, 140 kilos in the 72s.
She's using we call the hook grip.
Yeah.
This is where the both hands facing the same way. That looks good.
And 3 white lights. Now Drusilla Cohn, 150 on the deadlift. Now normally this would be good, but she's about to be blown away.
Absolutely.
I mean, 150 is a fantastic
It is
deadlift.
a big deadlift, yeah.
For a
63 lady.
18-year-old lady that weighs under 63 kilograms. Oh, wow.
Yes.
That's good. On another day, she would be the champion.
But she's up
But
a
that
class
other day
lifter.
would have to be minus Samantha Eugenie. So back to the 72s next. Sorry, no, we stay in the 63s.
63, yes, that's right.
It's Yantsova, 155. I was looking at the Hungarian Szalai also in 155, but of course the lighter weight class would always lift first and has the lower lot number. So it'll be Yantsova and then Szalai on the same weight to follow in the 72s. And the excitement for what these two French girls are hopefully about to do is already building in the hall, and people are gathering all around the platform to get a first-hand view of it. But first it's Yantsova. And then it'll be Hort. Sorry, Szalai and then Hort.
Of course, yep. Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
Good, solid up, yeah.
Now Esther Sally, 155 in the bar for her in the 72 kilo class. Now she won't get near Perot, but she has a good chance of silver.
Yeah, she could be, because that would give her 390s.
Yeah, if she gets this,
prognosis,
you know, it's going to be a struggle for anyone to catch her, and that looks good. One of the few doing a conventional deadlift, Ralph.
Not many these days.
No, but that looked good, very proficient. Now Hort, 172.5. And then the two French women.
Yeah. You could almost say they're fighting it out in different bodyweight categories.
But I mean, this is a huge lift. From
it certainly is, 172.5.
I mean, there were lots of lifters in the, you know, the worlds in Dubai wearing deadlift suits. The weren't
wouldn't
doing
probably
this much.
struggle to stay with these, Oh yes,
wow, that's good.
Easy. It's an easy 172.5.
Yeah, one of the ones that really impressed me in Dubai, Ralph, was Emma Goodwin.
Oh yes, I was.
What a good
She
lift.
was disappointed because she wanted to go for that record, and her coach asked her to go for the medal instead. But she was really good.
Now, here we go. Samantha Eugenie. This is to break the world deadlift record by 10 kilos and to smash the world total record. And this is just her opener.
Yep. This is some 418 pounds. I mean, for most male, this would be a huge deadlift. These are sub-junior lifters, which is 18 and under.
Yeah. And Samantha will still be a
sub-junior next year.
What will she be doing this time next year in
Well,
Warsaw if she's doing this now? Oh, wow! New world deadlift record, new world total record, just waiting for the referees. 3 white lights, was it ever in doubt?
No.
Ralph Farquharson, you looked shell-shocked.
I am. I'm looking at what I'm seeing at there. No effort whatsoever.
No.
Look at that.
Superhuman.
Yeah.
And she is followed by her compatriots with half a kilo more on the bar in the 72s. And this will be for a European sub-junior record in the 72 kilo class. And I stress this is with her opening lift as well, Clara Perrault.
This will be a personal best. Her PB before this was 182.5. Oh dear,
wow.
just as
that
easy.
That was so easy.
That was just as easy.
Wait for the referees. 3 white lights, another record. Ralph, I can't believe I'm announcing so many records on day one of a championship. Never before can I remember this on the first day. This is quite phenomenal.
Certainly is.
This may well just be one of the best
Could
days
well have been. Could well.
Powerlifting we have ever televised.
Tonight.
Into round 2. You almost think it's over because we've had records. They've got 2 more attempts. Eugenie's going 197.5. Perrault is going 201 for a world record as well. The world record in the 72s is 200.5. Perrault is going 201. Oh, wow.
And based on her opener, you would think that should not have been any doubt at all.
Isn't it a privilege to be up close and personal and seeing
some
this
of the
on the platform just a few feet away?
These are ladies going to be a huge future in the sport. And if you talk about superstar, they could be the next breed of superstar coming through.
That's good.
Yes.
How must she feel following world and European records and being the first out in the second round? But she's doing her own thing and she's doing the best that she can.
That's the best you can do.
Yeah.
Don't follow them. Just do what you can do. Stay in your own zone.
Next we've got Detia from the Ukraine. 135 on the bar for her. Well, we promised you fireworks, Ralph. I honestly didn't think it was going to be quite so noisy, the fireworks. But if these French girls get their second lifts, where on earth can they end up?
We just have to wait and see.
Bear in mind that the world record in the 63s was 180. If she gets her second lift, she'll have put 17.5 kilos on it with a lift to go.
Yep.
This is Detia. Oh, that's good. 135, and she puts it down as if she was in the library. Now Kolesnik, the Ukrainian Kolesnik.
Yeah.
142.5.
It should be a big personal best in a deadlift. 130 was a personal best coming into this championship. Now she's going 142.5. Just to take her from 6th to 4th place in the deadlift.
Oh, wow, that was easy.
Oh, lot more there.
Maybe there must be something in the air today, Ralph, with all these performances.
Is it the weather?
Maybe it's the cold. Maybe it's the freshness of the cold air. But by gum,
I must ask a question. Can the sub-junior men match this standard?
Well, that's if they
well,
do,
if it is, because some more fireworks to come.
Going. I'll tell you one person I think will, Ray Bowring.
I've just been speaking to him in the hall.
I'm looking forward to seeing him lifting on
says,
Sunday.
I said, are you in good form? Yeah, he says. Get the hip forward.
Well, it's one for the referees.
Would she get blues?
I think I'd give it to her for the effort.
Yeah,
she got 2 blues.
I thought she got blues. You're just resting on the thighs, and once you do that, you are going to get blue.
She only needed one referee to be of a different persuasion.
Yeah, of course you get 2 to 1. But yeah, it's resting just there.
Yeah. Now Ophoff, 150. Well, she's got the Netherlands record at 146.
146,
so this will push it up another 4 kilos.
And she's still got one more attempt to go after this. So.
And she smoked her opener.
Oh, she did. 140 was so easy. Slower, but she's going.
I give her that.
Yeah, I would say she wasn't. She was sliding it.
2
yeah,
to
she got
1.
it 2 to 1. Yep. The one referee said she was resting, but I think she was just sliding the bar up her thighs.
Now, Vojtovic. She's going 150 kilos.
This will be a personal best for her.
Line 4th in deadlift in the 72s. This won't improve, but it will consolidate. In fact, Detjar's gone 140, so she can't do any worse than 4th, and she probably can't catch Szalai in 3rd. But who knows? This in a decent jump.
Get the hips.
Yeah.
She's got it.
I think so.
Yes, she has. 2 to 1.
And if she can find another 5 kilos next time.
If you really need it, then maybe.
She could get Szalai if Szalai misses this. But, you know, Szalai's opener was impressive. Again, I think perhaps the only one in this flight doing conventional. And she looked really, really good and looked really, really strong. But before that, we go back to the 63s. Drusilla Cohn's second attempt, 155 kilos.
This will move her from 4th to 3rd.
In the deadlift?
Deadlift, yeah.
And keep her ahead of Yantseva.
Correct.
In the battle. No! In the battle for overall silver. No, no, no. Well, Yantseva's taken a 10 kilo jump, and she is next. And if she gets that, she is within 5.5 kilos of Cohn.
Yes, she will be. What happened there? I didn't quite miss it.
Well, she couldn't move it off the floor.
Okay.
Unless it was, you know, we've seen it a few times, unless it was tactical. And she comes back next time with a big one after conning the other lifter into not going as high as she otherwise could. It wouldn't be the first time we've seen a coach tell him the lifter to do that.
I have seen it many times. Yeah. It's a game of chess, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Sometimes it's not always the strongest lifter who wins.
Sometimes you sacrifice a pawn. or a lift.
A lift.
For the greater glory.
Oh,
well, Yantseva's got it.
Yes, I think she has. Bit slowed
See
it
what
up.
the referees say. She is within 5.5 kilos, and that's why drone's 0.5 of a kilo is realistically worth 2.5
kilo.
Yeah, because if Yantseva goes 5 more, she's still half a kilo behind Cone. But this is Esther Szalai, 165.
This will keep her in third place in the deadlift.
But almost guarantee your silver medal overall.
Overall, yeah. I think she's got it.
Yeah, she's got it. I thought for a moment she's going to lean back too far, but no. Coach is happy, lifter's happy. Now this is Hart, 182.5. Massive PB for the Netherlands lifter. 400-pound barrier this takes her through.
Yes, 400, yeah.
And then the small matter of the two French lifters.
Yes, have their own show going. And what a show.
You saw Eugenie in the background listening to music. This is a huge lift.
Yes. 182.5.
From Hart. Oh, she made that look so easy. Wow. I just continue to be astounded by what these ladies are doing today. Now, Samantha Eugenie.
Yep.
You probably don't need me to tell you, but this is for a new world deadlift record, a new world total record.
Talking to herself, she's saying, I'm going to do this.
This will put 17.5 kilos on the record as it stood before we started the deadlift session. She's just waiting.
Yeah, this will give her a 442.5 kilo total.
It's
with one attempt to go.
197.5 on the bar.
Record.
And you bet she will want a number beginning with 2 for her third lift. But she wants the 197 first.
Yeah.
Here we go. Every eye in the room focused on the platform. No! Didn't get it moving at all.
Surprising.
She just didn't seem to attack that, Ralph.
I think she maybe done what she wants to do, but no, there was no fire there, was it?
Well, she still wants best lifter award.
She got one more lift to come, maybe.
It just didn't seem to be the same drive. Now Clara Perrault.
Yeah,
another
world record.
201 kilos on the bar. This is for the world deadlift record in the 72 kilo sub-junior class.
Yeah.
And just to remind ourselves, there is still a whole round of lifting to go after this, before we even get to the under and over 84.
No.
World record on the line. It's going. Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
Some more there.
Yes, 3 white lights. World record for Perrault. Oh, this is crazy, Ralph.
This is crazy. Crazy weights. Totally and utterly crazy weights. These ladies, literally, I'm not sure what to say.
Yeah, I think she had a nosebleed at the top as well.
Oh, well,
such was the pressure. So they're just cleaning the platform.
Yeah.
But oh, wow!
I mean, just smoked it.
Yeah, there's more there.
Yeah. She got on there 2.5 to 5 kilo a day if she wants it.
And poor Milka Kanerva once again has to follow world and European records. But she's got her own battles to fight.
Yeah.
She's already got a deadlift PB today. This will be for another one, and it'll give her 275, within 5 kilos of her total PB as well.
Yeah.
No, this will equal her total
equal
PB.
The total PB, yeah. That's right. And she's got it.
Yes, I think so. 3 white lights, she'll be happy.
Yeah, you go away from here equaling your personal best on a European stage, and lifting against some of the, best juniors, sub-juniors on the planet, I think.
And lifters that'll go on to be superstars in the sport in the years to come if they continue to improve. Angelina Detiar. $145.
Yeah.
This
will give her a 330 kilo total, 2.5 kilo below her personal best total.
PB in deadlift, 2.5K shy of a PB in total.
Good deadlifting.
Yeah. Slovodian from Ukraine. PB 135 on the bar. 135. Sorry, 147.5.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was looking at the wrong screen there.
And this will give her a 345 kilo total if she's successful. She's driving it.
Working it.
Yes, she's swinging it. I think she might get loose on it.
No, it's not going to go now, is it? She's trying to use her upper back to do what her hips should be doing.
What you see for each with 337.5 kilo personal best total.
Now Kolesnik, 150 kilos.
This will be a huge personal best.
Yeah,
20 kilo total. On the total, yeah. And
she's had a good day.
45 kilo total, yeah.
She's had a very good day.
Oh, fantastic day.
Anita Kolesnik.
Yeah, she's still going to finish maybe in 4th place, but you know, that is
huge PB. What more can you ask for?
She's only 16 years old.
And look who she's up against.
Absolutely.
Yansova, Kohn and Eugenie. You know, to come fourth in that company is no disgrace at all. And I know certain people who would very much approve of the way she puts the bar down afterwards.
Protect the platform, yeah. You're going to take some punishment for the next 8 days.
Now Opov. She has got 152.5 on the bar.
Yep. She already got 150, so it's an increase of 2.5 to give her a 340 kilo total. And a big total because of coming into here, she was 321. And she's fighting it. Get the hip forward. Get the hip forward. It's going.
Oh, she might just have got that. She might just have got that. Yes, she has.
What a fight.
3 white lights. Ralph, in all the excitement, look what we haven't spotted. Gort, the other Netherlands lifter, has gone 201.5 to break Perrault's world record.
Of course it is, yes. Yes, it is.
Oh, this is building and building into something very special.
She gone from 182.5 to 201.5.
And she smoked her first two,
She
Rolf.
did, she did.
Who's to say she can't take it for a ride? But this is Wojciech. Her third deadlift, 152.5. What a session of lifting.
This will give her a 350 kilo total. And fourth place
and
overall.
An improvement of 32.5 kilos
on her personal best,
Yeah. Massive.
It's going.
She's fighting. Oh, yes, she thinks she's got it. The crowd applauds. The referees say 2 to 1.
Well
it's
done.
Good. One of them thought it wasn't fully finished. That was the judge from Slovenia. But the other two gave it white lights. Watch it again, Rolf. Can you see any reason for the red? Shoulders back.
No, knees locked.
Knees
shoulders
locked.
back. No. She just leaned back slightly, but I think the knees wasn't unlocked. So for me, that was okay.
That was a hard red, I think.
Yeah. But this is why he got 3 referees.
Now, Drusilla Cohn. Well, she couldn't get this moving, Rolf. And now, her silver medal that we thought was pinned on her overall is under some threat.
Yep.
If she doesn't get this...
She needs to get this one. She needs to nail it.
She doesn't get this, Yantseva can go past her with her third lift. Get it moving. She can't move it. She can't move it. She can't improve on her opening 150 kilos. And now she is open to attack from Yantseva, who with her 172.5 can go to 382.5
and take the silver.
And take the silver. Wow. Szalai, Esther Szalai, Hungary, 170 kilos. And this is only good enough for third place.
In the deadlift, yeah.
In sub-junior 72 deadlift. 170 if she gets it, only good enough for third. Quite amazing.
But this will keep her in second in silver medal overall. Oh.
Hope you're enjoying this at home,
just
folks.
Unbelievable lifting. She's driving, she's lucky, push it hips forward. She's got it, I think.
She's got that, I think. Long, long arms. Help the deadlift. 3 whites. I can feel my voice on the brink of going, Ralph.
First day, Martin.
I think I can keep it together. This is just so exciting.
It is.
You know, they say, Martin, don't use the voice too much. Day 1 of 10.
How can you not?
You've got to respect the lifters.
This is world-class lifting.
Yeah.
You know, absolutely top of the tree.
Now, Dominica Yantseva has a chance to snatch the silver medal away from Drusilla Cohn. She needs to pull a massive 172.5 to do it. She came in with a best of 157.5. 15 kilos more, takes silver.
Drop the hips and drive hard. Keep it moving.
Oh, I think she's done it, Ralph.
Oh, wow. I think she
may
have.
What did the referees say?
I think she may have.
2 to 1. It's good. And from nowhere, Yantseva has snatched the silver medal. And they expect me to be quiet.
Calm down, Martin. Calm down.
No, it's Eugenie now. Another world record attempt in deadlift. Another world record attempt in total. She couldn't move it last time. Can she summon a little bit more drive? I'm sure if she gets it going, she can
really
finish
want it. I think if you really want
we'll find out.
Yeah, we're about to find out. She really want it because her opener was smoked her opener.
Yeah.
So this is on if you want it.
Come on, all the effort, all the mental engagement has to be with the first part of the movement. Just get it started. She couldn't get it started last time. Got to be more drive, more fire, more fight.
Drop the hips and really use the hip muscle to drive the bar from the floor.
Here we go. World records on the line.
No.
And she cannot move it. Bear in mind, Ralph, that was 17.5 kilos over the world record at the start of this competition. So is it any surprise? No, this is the one that surprised us all. Kathleen Hort from the Netherlands. She is going for the world record that Perrault broke in the last round. She is going 2:01.5.
A jump from 182.5 to 2:01.
Well, she's safe in silver, Ralph.
Yeah, she can't go anywhere. So when have a go? Well,
she's safe in bronze overall.
Yep.
She's safe in silver in the deadlift. And maybe, just maybe, this atmosphere today might bring something special out of her. She smoked the first two. It's going, it's going. She's moving it. She's pulling. Oh, it's stuck. Oh, she's locked it out. Oh, what a wonderful attempt by Hort. Oh, she didn't get it.
That was so close.
Oh, but what a glorious failure.
I mean, from there she's struggling and she just kept going.
The strength, the power, the pure will to keep that bar moving.
Refused to quit.
And there was locked out and the grip just couldn't hold it anymore. So this, well, she's still the world record holder. Perrault, she must have been worried for a little minute there. This is to finish a wonderful flight with another world record. And there is 205 kilos on the bar.
Her 2:01 was easy, so you think this is on.
Oh, she is up for this.
451 pounds.
Here we go. It's going, Rob. It's going. Oh, yes. That's got to be good. She has smashed that out of the ballpark. 3 white lights. And perhaps the best flight of powerlifting we have ever seen, Ralph. Ends in magnificent style.
Just incredible. A small word you can say. Just incredible.
Said it all. Just absolutely bewildered at the quality of what I've just seen. You know, and when you
and I think that maybe let's lift the IOC is watching this and talking about sport. I mean, you can see 14 to 18-year-old kids, just kids, are performing at this standard.
Yeah, and 17-year-olds that will still be sub-juniors next year. And we are very sorry for the Lithuanian lifter that we just about talked over her, but we're just coming back down again.
The president is here. Let's bring him in for a moment. What kind of standard is what we see here? The sub-juniors.
I think we see a very good standard, a high-level standard, and as you can listen from the speaker, he's very excited.
Very. I've got to try and calm him down.
Yes. So that's enough, I would say.
This is absolutely incredible. I mean, the IPF must be so proud to see this is our next generation of lifters coming through.
We are very proud of them and happy that we have so great future for us.
Absolutely. Yep. Well done, thank you.
Thank you, Gaston. And with those words, we move to Claudia Mirza, her opening attempt. 145 kilos.
Yep.
I think what the president meant was the commentator did justice to the lifters.
That's what it is.
Not quite what he said, but I think it's what he meant. Now, Vozmilova, 147.5 kilos on the bar. Just a reminder as we all take breath and take stock. Flight 2 is the under and over 84 kilo classes. Vozmilova is in the unders. She's opening on 147.5. Yep.
Yes, easy opener.
But will any of them go to 205, Ralph? I think we know what the answer to that is.
Yep, this will put her into first place in the
Well,
deadlift.
it's first round, yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And second in the overall.
But they're all closely matched
Very,
in deadlift.
it's gonna be
Anyone
close.
could get a medal, anyone could miss out. It's 4 lifters, 3 medals.
That's an easy opener.
Yeah, 2-1. She got a blue from the referee on the far side from us.
That
Downward movement or
yeah.
rested on the... No, neither of those things happened.
Can't see it.
Maybe the shoulders weren't far enough back, but that should have been a red.
Absolutely.
Prokodko. Deadlift PB 160, opening 152.5. And if she and Plotnica both get their openers, there's 10 kilos between them. The pole 10 kilos behind, but much lighter body weight.
So this could be a firework to finish. Down to the final.
I don't know if my voice could take another one, Ralph.
I
don't know if the listeners' ears could take another one. But, oh, that's good.
Yep, it's good, solid opener.
3 white lights. Move back to the unders. It's Spica. 155 kilos on the bar for the pole. Now the pole is now the one on prognosis that's destined to miss out. Earlier it was McConnell.
Because this will give her an opener, 372.5.
Well,
but
see this through. Yeah, she likes
got
that.
She's got 2 more attempts to go.
That's good, 3 white lights. Either I was misreading a number earlier, Ralph, or McConnell has really changed her deadlift opener, and I suspect
because,
it's the latter.
I think they
had her down at something like 125 for her deadlift opener, and that's why she was lagging behind in prognosis.
But
they
right
put it up
in the
to
mix.
160. She's right in the mix now.
That's a good pull.
That's Kanatova. And that puts her to second place overall and pushes McConnell down to 4th, but it's only on body weight, whereas she was about 40 or 50 kilos behind at one point. Now,
so
Plotnica,
very close.
last one out in the first round. Oh, this is a day that'll live long in the memory, isn't it, Ralph?
For sure.
It's up there
the beauty about this, you can... that's a
great
good opener.
Great lift.
You can go back and watch this again on demand on YouTube. And believe me, if you missed any of it, please go back and sit down and really watch today's lifting. And these, bear in mind, these are kids, babies. You know.
This to me is on a par with Nakonechny and Richardson last year in terms of being memorable. And that, you just don't expect to see that many world records on day one of a European Championship, do you? The standards here are so high this year.
It's off to scale.
Now Petrovite, second attempt, 100 kilos. PB showing us 155. There's something we don't know here, Ralph.
Something's happening, miss. Yeah. All lifts are way below her profile. I mean, that is so easy.
Yeah.
I suspect that she's coming back from an injury.
Well, maybe speak to Silva or someone afterwards.
Yeah, we'll ask the question
and find out. Yeah. But Mirza is up next, 152.5 in the 84 plus. And this will be a personal best by 2.5 kilos.
And this will take her up into silver medal in deadlift and first place overall for the moment.
Oh, she did that very quickly.
Slower than at the end, but
That's good. She almost took me by surprise. I was waiting her to grip it and set up and get comfortable, and suddenly the bar was moving. And very nicely it moved too. Have you got a backup commentator, Ralph? Because if it carries on like this, my voice will be gone in 4 days. But it is just a privilege to be here today.
Oh, absolutely.
And as you say, you just hope the IOC is watching this.
Yeah, and I know they do. They told us they do watch the sport from time to time. Yeah. Oh yes.
And of course, all these people in Lithuania who may be watching powerlifting
maybe
for the first time ever on national television here. Oh, they must be getting an eye-opener as well to how exciting this sport can be.
This is pure strength at its maximum.
Now, Prikodko, her second attempt, and 5 kilos more.
I'm going to say, this don't happen by chance. These, you have to be training, 4-5 times per week.
Yeah.
So you're looking at amateur sport at a professional level.
Yeah. And how a lot of, all these lifters today will still be students with their age.
Yep.
But how people with a full-time job can fit in the amount of training,
you need to do.
That's good.
That's good.
Oh, she's happy with that. And that puts her 2.5 kilos ahead of Mirza.
Yes, it does.
But with one lift to go.
And again, remind that in the deadlift, they have 2 changes.
Yep.
So.
And you can bet the coaches will be using them.
This is where they're doing the work.
Russian and Polish coaches, they know their stuff as well as anyone in the business. This is Karina McConnell, 160 kilos. Remember, she is heavier than Spica. But this will put her into the lead in deadlift.
She needs to get this one. And then
it'll put her into the lead, but in 2 lifts' time, she could be in 3rd place.
Yeah.
That's how close it is.
She's got it.
That should be good. Well, she got 1 red last time, if you remember.
Yes, she got
3 whites this time. I thought it should have been 3 whites last time as well, but no doubt there. And now we have Spica battling with McConnell.
Yeah, because this will put her on the same total.
Yeah.
But is it lighter body weight?
Yeah, she's lighter than McConnell.
Yeah. Yep. It's going.
And that puts her in silver medal in deadlift.
Certainly does. 3 white light.
In fact, it actually puts her in gold medal on body weight, but Kanatova hasn't had her 2nd lift yet. I think we're pretty certain Vosmilova has got overall gold.
Yes, you think so.
She's sitting on 420. If Kanatova gets this, she'll be on 392.5. You're not going to make up 17.5 kilo on a 3rd deadlift.
No.
I'm sorry. Not at this body weight.
It's going.
Yes, that's good.
I think it's good.
Three
Yes,
whites.
it is.
And Ralph McConnell has gone from first to third in the space of two deadlifts.
Yeah.
And she's got to do it all again. But before that, we've got Plotnica, and this will pretty much guarantee her gold in the deadlift.
Yeah, 172.5, yeah.
There we go.
Yeah.
I don't think anyone's going to catch her.
Nope, and she's still got one more attempt to go.
3 white lights. We take a deep breath, Ralph. 8 more deadlifts, and then this lifting day is done.
And what a day.
Valeria Petrovita, her final attempt, 105 kilos. Still waiting for Plotnika's number, but of course Plotnika could still get the silver medal. She's in 3rd place at the moment.
Yeah.
But
she got 400, so I think the coach will work in.
Yeah.
Yeah, 180, that would give her 4.5. Yeah, you're right. But they still got 2 more changes if they want it.
Well, it could move from 3rd to 1st.
The first, yeah. Yes.
Because she's suddenly the same as the Russian on a lighter body weight. Oh, this is going down to the mathematicians. Where's Rachel?
Oh,
no. Where's Rachel Riley when you need her? That's 105 not completed successfully. Now Mirza. Well, this is the battle, Ralph.
Yeah.
Mirza, the 160.
She's going 160.
This will give her 407.
Correct.
And put her in the lead.
Yes. No.
Yeah.
Yes, it will.
Yes,
it
will.
It
You're
will.
looking at prognosis.
Yeah,
It'll put her 5 kilos in the lead ahead of 2 lifters who have still got a 3rd lift to go. So let's take them one at a time. It's too complicated otherwise. Mirza is lifting to go into gold medal position overall. But there are 2 people that can take that away from her.
But all she needs to do now is just get it on the board and sit back and wait.
She has to get this.
What's
and
happening?
I think the referee's calling a misload.
Misload, maybe. It should be 160 on the bar. Let's have a look. Too much, yes, yeah.
Yeah, well spotted, referee.
Well done, referee.
Polish referee,
Okay.
I can't remember his name. Is it Gregor or something?
Yeah, he is.
He's one of the top referees.
So here we go.
This to move into gold medal position, but could yet get a bronze.
Oh,
It's still moving, Ralph. It's still moving, and it's stopped.
I think
it's
gone.
stopped.
Yeah.
No, now it's resting. No, what a brave attempt. She gave everything she could possibly give, and she finishes on 400
kilo total. But this would be a personal best total for her, because her personal best is 395. So it's a very good day.
When you've got a pool for a potential European champion and you don't get it, oh, she must be distraught.
Yeah.
But if sport didn't have the lows as well as the highs, it wouldn't be sport. Now, the changes, it's McConnell.
Yes.
What's McConnell done?
She's gone.
She's dropped it to 165.
That will give her
382.5.
Bronze medal overall. If she gets this. Is that right?
Yeah, it would. Well, for the time being,
yeah.
Yeah.
But all she can do is put herself in the medal, and this would also give her
and it'll also put her in
deadlift as well.
Silver in the deadlift, yeah. Oh, it's so difficult keeping an eye on this and jumping between 2 classes when we've already overdosed on top quality powerlifting this afternoon already. Big lift for McConnell coming up.
Drive from the
Medals
bottom,
on the
get
line.
the hip moving.
No.
Just went back down again.
No. If she'd finished it, it would have been 3 blues.
Yeah. But she finished with 377.5 kilo total.
Yeah.
A very credible 4th place, I think.
Yeah, and she only lost the bronze on bodyweight.
Bodyweight.
And she was 75.4 in an 84 class. You'd think you'd win everything on bodyweight, but Spica was slightly lighter. This is Spica, 165. This, well, she's safe second in deadlift. She's safe third overall.
No.
Oh,
she
has only finished it.
She finished it. Well, I don't think she'll get it, but I think it'll be blues.
Well,
she got
2 to 1.
She got one wide.
Brave attempt. She gets the bronze medal.
Yeah.
4 lifts to go today, Ralph. All important lifts. Next up is Prichodko. This is 165.
Yeah.
This will give her 410 and put her in the lead and force Plotnica to jump higher.
And is she heavier?
No,
yes, she's lighter.
The pole is lighter. So she would have to match her. It's going. I think she's got that.
I don't know. I'm going to wait and see.
Did she push it with the
say.
thighs? Did she get it?
No,
she pushed it with the thighs.
Yeah. So close.
So
some change going
on.
up.
Plotnica just needs to do 175 now, I think, and that's exactly what she's gone.
Yep.
175 will give her 402.5, the same as the Russian at a lighter body weight.
Yep, you're right.
So this is for the overall gold.
This is for European champion. And
no, sorry, it's not, Ralph. We go to the under 84s.
Oh, beg your pardon. Yeah, you're right.
The next lift is 172.5 for the Russian. She is the champion.
Yes. Give her 435.
Just looking to finish in style. Not quite.
Finished with 420.
Oh, she's given everything she could. Yep. She's the European champion.
Is she okay? I hope she's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, European champion.
I think it's just a little bit lightheaded. Watch her give everything she's got here. She just will not give up on the fight.
Not quitting.
Until there's no blood or oxygen left in the brain, and she just... 2 to go. Well, this is to win the overs title, Ralph. We had almost hung it round the neck of Prichodka.
But
the
never said die.
The pole Plotnica, if she can lift 175 kilos,
she is the champion.
It'll give her a 402.5 total, and she is the winner on body weight. But she has to do it.
Absolutely. Final pull. Can she do it? Give it everything. It's going.
Oh, yes, I think it's there. And I think the pole has beaten the Russian. Yes, she has. 3 white lights. And there is one lift to go. What a session. What a finale. And it is Kanatova, 177.5. She is the gold medalist in deadlift. She is silver overall. Nothing will change with this lift.
Give her 400
but it'll be a massive personal best for her. She came in with 162.5. This is for 177.5 and a 400 total. And that must have been a target for her.
Give her 15 kilo increase.
No, I think it's going to be blues.
No.
And the session is done.
Martin,
Ralph,
please don't ask me to summarize because I don't know where to start.
Ralph, would you like to summarize?
No.
Let's just talk about what we've seen the under and over 84s. What a comeback by the pole on that standard. Last lift there.
This is standard you're not likely to see for some time to come, I don't think, unless these simple lifters will repeat this again next year. But
well, for what it's worth,
just high quality.
All 4 84 pluses are young enough to be back next year. And Kanatova, the runner-up in the under 84s, she's a 2002 lady as well. She'll be back next year. Fantastic lifting by Plotnica. Feel so sorry for Prikodko to have it snatched away right at the end there.
Very dead, yeah.
Corinna McConnell so close to a medal for Ireland, but just pipped on body weight by Spica. Fantastic performance standard by Vozmilova in the under 84s. And then there's the two French girls. And then there's Drusilla Cohn with records in every single bench. And then there's Hort trying for the world record with her final deadlift and nearly getting it.
Yes.
She got it up under her own steam, but just not quite within the performance standards.
I mean, every session, every class, there is a battle.
Yeah.
2-3 lifters fighting it out, whether for the individual lift or for the overall total. Really top quality powerlifting.
Yeah.
And I hope that you all enjoy this. And if you missed it, please go and watch it on YouTube. It's really worth watching.
Yeah, and if you've watched it and you know people that have missed it, don't tell them the results. Just direct them to YouTube and let them see it for themselves. Because as Ralph and I have said a number of times in the commentary, this is one that will live long in the memory. What a fantastic day 1 of 10. Only day 1 of 10. And the European Classic Powerlifting Championships are surely underway. Stay tuned for the medal ceremony.
Will you last, Martin? Will you last? That's a question I must ask.
Of course you will. I might whisper, but I will last.
You'll be here.
Stay tuned for the medal ceremony. Tomorrow it's the lighter sub-junior men classes. It all starts at 10 o'clock in the morning, Lithuanian time. Ralph and I, while we still have breath and voices left, will say good night to you.
I'll see you in the morning.
Please join us again tomorrow morning. It can't get better, can it?
I don't know. We said that the first session this morning. We're saying that tonight.
Only way to find out. Come back tomorrow.
Come back and watch it tomorrow.
Until then, from both of us in a very excited commentary booth, bye for now.
medals from the witness of the session will be granted by President of the International Powerlifting Federation, Esther Szalai, and Treasurer of the European Powerlifting Federation, Samantha. First, all the lifters who participated today will receive the memory badges to remember this championship. Victory ceremony for women's juniors with class 63. Winners in sport. Bronze medal with the result of 162.5 kilos. Drusilla Coa, Italy. Silver medal with the result of 162.5 kilos. Kolesnik, Ukraine. The winner of the gold medal with the result of 160 kilos, Samantha Eugenie, France. Thank you, ladies. The winners in bench press. And lift. The winner of the bronze medal with the result of 85 kilos, Dominica, Czechia. The winner of silver medal with the result of 85 kilos, Samantha Eugenie, France. And the winner of the gold medal with the result of 98 kilos, Silva, Italy. Ladies. Now the winners in deadlift. Bronze medal with the result of 152.5 kilos. Esther Szalai, Netherlands. Winner of silver medal with the result of 172.5, Dominica, Czechia. The gold medal winner with the result of 190 kilos, Samantha Eugenie, France. Thank you, ladies. And the overall winners in the weight class of 63 kilos, bronze medal with a total result of 381.5 kilos, Drusilla Coa, Italy. The silver medal with a total result of 382.5, Dominica, Czechia. And the gold medal winner and the champion of the Euro 2008, Netherlands. Silva medal winner with a result of 85 kilos, Esther Szalai, Hungary. And the gold medal winner with a result of 100 kilos, Lara Gros, France. Thank you, ladies. The winners in deadlift, bronze medal with 170 kilos, Esther Szalai, Hungary. Silver medal winner with a result of 182.5 kilos, Netherlands. And the gold medal winner with a result of 205 kilos, Lara Gros, France. Thank you, ladies. And the overall winners in the weight class of 72 kilos, bronze medal with a total result of 375 kilos, Netherlands. Silver medal winner with a result of 405 kilos, Esther Szalai, Hungary. And the gold medal winner and the European champion in weight class 72, Lara Gros, France. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand up for the national anthem of France. Thank you, ladies. The victory ceremony of weight class 84 kilos juniors women. It's won bronze medal with a result of 140 kilos, Ireland. Silver medal with a result of 152.5 kilos, Czechia. And the gold medal winner with a result of 165 kilos, Russia. Thank you, ladies. Winners in bench press. Bronze medal with a result of 77.5 kilos, Ireland. Winner of silver medal with a result of 82.5 kilos, Poland. And the winner of the gold medal with a result of 97.5 kilos, gold medal winner with the result of 170 kilos, Czechia. Thank you, ladies. And the overall winners in the weight class 84, bronze medal and the total result of 377.5 kilos, Kolesnik, Poland. Silva medal with the result of 392.5 kilos, Czechia. And the gold medal winner and the champion in weight class 84 juniors women with the result of 420 kilos, Russia. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand up for the national anthem of Russia. Bronze medal with the result of 162.5 kilos, Russia. Silva medal with the result of 162.5 kilos, Dominica, Poland. And the gold medal winner in sport with the result of 172.5 kilos, Claudia Mirza, Poland. Thank you, ladies. Winners in bench press. Bronze medal with the result of 65 kilos, Dominica, Poland. Silver medal with the result of 75 kilos, Claudia Mirza, Poland. And the gold medal winner in bench press with the result of 82.5 kilos, Russia. Thank you, ladies. Winners in deadlift. Bronze medal with the result of 152.5